as one.
Are you offering up a prayer?
Let us.
To the war gods, rest this dojo with the feel of bloodshed.
Yes.
That one, submit with honor to a duel.
I'm so excited about the Jewich's throne.
Yeah, I think that's a good move. That's gonna look fucking dope.
Yes, dude.
Always wanted to do a throne piece, you know.
Well, now you got a chance.
Hell yeah.
Speech, opening, monologue. I'm just gonna say it because there we go.
Between the time when the oceans drank Atlantis, the eyes of the sons of Arius, there was an age undreamed of. And unto this, Conan, destined to bear the jeweled crown of Aquilonia upon a troubled brow. It is I, his chronicler, who alone can tell thee of his saga. Let me tell you of the days of high adventure.
Damn it, dude. Now I gotta fire that up.
Yeah.
What is best in life, Chris?
Oh, to crush your enemy. To see them dripping before you. To hear the lamentations of the women.
There you go. None of that falcon shit.
Oh, I thought it was
Give me that
pancakes.
falcon shit. None of that
I
Jackie
do.
Chan bollocks. I want some windmilling in. Get your set of keys. Stick them in your hand and make them count.
Damn right.
The wheel of pain will teach you everything you need to know.
Dude, like I wish I had that as a kid. My God, can you imagine how yoked out you'd be if that was like your teenage years?
All right, I'll be right back. Let's see. All right, it's time to get this show started. In just a second. Welcome to the ZBHO Dojo. My name is Spicer, or Spicy Sensei, if you will. And today on the stream, we're gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be hanging out with the boys. But before we get started, let us give praise and thanks to the lords and gods of CJ. Starting with Frank Frazetta, the All-Father. Thank you, Lord Frank Frazetta. Next, St. Joseph of Greece. Next, St. Paul. Look up here, look up here, look up here, look up here, look up here. Good morning. Next, Ryan King of Slian. And finally, Simon Lee, Spider of the Road. Thank you for your education, your inspiration, and your overall badassness. We're going to be working on an NFT tonight. We're going to be talking NFTs. If you got a question, let us know. We're more than happy to help you out, more than happy to answer any questions. We have a little bit of experience with selling NFTs, just a little. Just a little. So hope to see you there. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into the dojo.
Really like them on TV, but like you don't want to meet them in person.
I'm not saying I wouldn't want to meet him necessarily, just like you said, it sounds like he's a lot.
Yeah. Shit, I didn't mean to rescind my application. No, I do want to meet him. Damn
Oh, yeah,
it.
no, you're off the list. Sorry.
Ed, please. Please. I'm so sorry.
You get nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
What's it gonna be, Weaver? Red Snapper. Dude, like one of the funniest things ever is that just like it's just a brief moment is when the fucking like blind man is doing the Rubik's Cube and asking the bum next to him, he's like turning it once, he's like, is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope.
Yo. That guy's got a great voice.
It's kind of similar to Spicer's nerd character. His is a little more shrill.
Mm-hmm.
He's like up here, right? Oh, what are you guys doing? You can't use digital mesh in this situation. You're gonna buy them out on the transporter algorithms. Jesus.
There you go.
Yeah. That's from Eek the Cat, I think.
Oh God, I remember that.
Man.
Yeah, way back in the day.
Oh, Jesus.
Man.
So many great voices. Like, just we got out of cartoons as kids.
Yeah, it was.
We got plenty of adult cartoons now.
We were talking about Ninja Turtles today, and I couldn't, and I should have looked it up because now I look like an ass twice. But yeah, there was the guy he's that guy. Well, he did. I know he did like Pinky from Pinky and the Brain and a bunch of the Animaniacs. But he did all like a ton of voices.
He's
But
like
yeah, you
famous
would know.
for Orson Welles.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's but anyway, yeah, there's some of those voices like Jim Cummings, you know. Is Jim Cummings? Yeah. That are like he does like Eeyore and Tigger and Pooh now, and he did like a bunch of the voices from like the 80s and 90s, and still around, just like delivering those classic voices that are just like timeless. And
I'm gonna tweet us out. Get us all
okay.
Nice.
swatted. No, Twitter page.
Water.
I'm making a sausage, and this cloth twister has never been so
Oh my
perfect.
God, that's gorgeous. Yeah.
I was like, oh, I bet that'll work, and yeah.
Show enough, it's like what's
Yeah,
in
it did. Yeah. It's like, oh.
They were over there at Pixel Logic. You know what we could use is a sausage brush, and I don't know why they're Jewish, but there you go. I mean, there probably are some Jewish people there, but I don't think that they talk in a stereotypical way. Although I don't know because I've never met them. Have you all met them? I don't know anybody over there. Do you?
Spicer, is that all of them? Is that pretty accurate? I think Spicer.
I mean, yeah. Every time I've had a conversation,
Pixel Logic.
every time I had a conversation with him, it was just like that.
You actually got nervous right then because he was like, oh shit, is he here?
Right?
Is he here? What is the guy's name that made ZBrush? I always forget.
Ofer.
Yeah.
Well, it's it used to be at the very top of ZBrush.
Bless that man.
Yeah,
Bless
for real,
him.
dude. This
He
is
did.
like-
Oh, go ahead.
oh no, this is like the program that I used to like wish existed.
Mm-hmm. I told my family it was like a religious experience
Mhm.
switching to
Yeah.
ZBrush, 'cause now you can just make shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not a math problem every time you want to model something.
Yeah. It's so true. Like, it was so soon after ZBrush came out. Like, I remember like ZBrush 2.
Mhm.
That I was already like telling people like, you kids don't know how good you've got it.
Or a quilting simulator with nerves.
Oh
Oh
man.
God.
Yeah.
Need a
Nerves, man.
need an engineering degree to deal with that shit.
There was the first 3D program that I got to like mess around with was like called Animation Master.
Yeah,
It
after
was
that.
all
hatch,
nerves. I got it
Mhm.
for $99 at Comic-Con, and I was like, yes.
hatch modeling, baby.
Yeah, and then I was like, fuck this.
Yep.
I'll just wait.
Yep.
Yeah, hash was a mofo.
Yep.
By then, I think I had, or it was not too far out from that I pirated my first copy of 3D Studio.
I was about to say, yeah, like I wasn't sure if I wanted to cop to it or not, but that's I acquired Maya.
They got their money. I paid them like $7,000 in the last 4 years or something. So.
Well, and they know. Like, I remember a long time ago, somebody was talking about this, and they were like, "Do you guys think that these studios don't know about this stuff?" Like, they're like, they usually will release a version on these sites so that if people are gonna pirate it and use it, they learn it and they learn it right, and then when they become professionals, then they're like, "Oh well, now we have to buy it because it's what we use." And they're like, "It's the long game." It's like, that's pretty genius.
Yeah, they
Not
know.
that they love it, but
I had heard too that they didn't really care, like if like people were getting it and just doing stuff, but like it you know, you weren't doing anything commercial. They weren't batting an eye, because I mean you create users that way. So
yeah, exactly.
How do we not have a single chat at this point on any of these?
I don't know, man. Nobody wants.
Nobody likes us, man. I told you.
I only need you guys anyway.
It's time to cue the REM Everybody Hurts.
Everybody hurts.
No, they don't. You're just a pussy, Michael. Just shut up.
Maybe you hurt inside, motherfucker. Why do you think about that? Step up.
Just got you there.
Stand corrected.
Yeah, no, El Duke, he's just hanging out, but I can't keep an eye on him very well. If he gets a sock, I won't be able to tell in the dark here, so. Hey, you guys all interested in my dog management situation?
Oh yeah, man.
Absolutely.
What you got going?
No. They're into it, honey. Don't worry about it. No. You do not have anything to apologize for. I love you, and I'm gonna make sure that the crew is into you as well. But, well, okay, let's just move on before
She needs to apologize. She knows what she's doing.
Who's the smart one around here? We don't want to fuck with her. Honestly.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, she's the only one I'll allow to call me Pop-Tart, all right? The only one.
She earned
That's
it.
I've accepted it.
Yeah, she doesn't even talk to or about most people for the first 4 months, so we're blessed.
Yeah, feels pretty special. But yeah, tell us about your the dog situation here.
There's no situation other than the dog was hanging out on the couch next to me, but he's got a lot of determination to kill himself. It's pretty much just like,
Why won't you let me die, all right? Let me eat a sock. Let me swallow that bottle of, like weed and feed. What is it going to take for you to let me die?
I think he's the most depressed dog ever for all of his energy.
That or he's just metal as fuck, and you guys aren't on his level.
He's like Rasputin.
They used to call me Rasputin. I've been choked, drowned, poisoned, shot.
More weight. It's back.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the Rasputin Funk Overload again. Gotta bring that back into my life.
There's a cut of that where it's like it's laid over just a loop of that dude in the Boba Fett suit dancing.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's the one I usually go to if I need that fix.
Yeah, there's some of those like really abusive mixes like that are super long and repetitive, and you'll just turn them on one day and you're like, yep, I'm doing this. I'm doing this to myself today.
Oh yeah, I get like that with the He-Man cover of What's Going On.
I worked with those people once. I worked with a crew that claimed they made that video.
Are you serious? Dude,
Yeah.
that brings me like much joy.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't seen that one up as an NFT, man. Like that is a piece of internet gold right there.
Yeah, actually that's a good point. I should look back through my archives and see if I can remember the team. I might have a reference to them in like my emails from that project. I was doing a Pillars of Eternity trailer, and they were no. What was it? There was a different. Now I can't remember what game it was now. Anyway, it wasn't Pillars of Eternity, but it was something for Evil. crap, I can't remember shit right now. Well, you guys don't get to know. You get to fill in the blanks.
I don't know
Evil
shit.
something or other. Evil Aardvark. Goatvark? Yeah, evil Goatvark. We're going with that.
Go Vark.
What does that sound like, a Goatvark? You know, I'm breaking the rule of improv. You're not supposed to ask questions, right? You know what a Goatvark sounds like? It's... you know, he's like trying to get something out of his sinuses. They're all fucked up. He's a Goatvark.
Way to go. You just killed the improv by doing the best thing that could possibly be done at that moment, all right? You're supposed to do yes and, not just deliver the best impression of Goat Vark or whatever the hell.
I felt like I didn't want to leave anybody. I felt like it was my responsibility to fill there, you know? Like,
No, it was good.
I got a lot to learn.
No, it was worth it. It was fantastic.
All right. We're having us. We gonna have us some fun. Yeah, that's right. We gonna.
She gonna have everything I need. I'm gonna have me some fun. I'm gonna have me some fun.
Now help me remember what the hell that song, because all I can remember is the line.
Oh, Predator,
You
man.
can look at the shirt I'm wearing.
There we go. Yeah, all right.
You just peep my sexy tank top and you'll remember.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go.
dinner and a show.
Man.
Hey.
Well, I see a sweet
Yeah, I think
pump, and then I see the top of. I see some like circles there. You gotta like kind of push your boobies up into the camera there for
Yeah.
us.
I know, right? My move.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Anytime.
Was it you? Was it you who posted the what and the meme of him pissing and farting?
It was either me or Glenn. I can't remember, but yeah.
I have seen that one before, but not in a long time, and I was laughing out loud for a while. I was just
Yeah,
staring
dude,
at that.
it's pretty fucking epic.
So good.
Oh, I love how you got opioid over here in the sidebar for your stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have to I only have one screen, so I have to have like the chat over in the side, and I usually work like that anyways with like a video or something in the corner. So like I was like, yeah, look at how much negative space, empty space I have in this chat screen. So I was like, I might as well put something like in there that represents what we're doing here.
Dude, screen real estate is like pot. You get a tolerance built up. Like no matter how many screens or how big they are, it's never enough.
Oh yeah, yeah, because I have two back at my workstation at work, and yeah, I've loaded that sucker up too, and like going back to one at home, it's like I've adjusted, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah,
You took a little break. You took a little tolerance break.
that's right.
Now you're gonna appreciate it when you get back in.
True. Be the best thing. Like, oh, aren't you happy to be back to work? Just for the monitors. Don't care about you slouches. Miss these boys here.
We don't need that yet. We doing just fine at home, you know.
That's right. Wait a second. Now I just noticed that Harry Mandibles, you've got another one going. Are you starting a new one?
Yeah, I had
You wild son of a bitch.
Crazy bastard.
This guy cannot have enough on deck. He's got already. It's like fourth on deck or third on deck, right?
I have a problem of like things popping into my head and like, oh, shiny, you know, fucking thing. This one popped in like shortly before we started. I just wanted to try.
Oh,
knock it out
damn.
real quick.
So what do you got rolling over there? Or is it a surprise? Oh, well, but first, let's see. You're doing the same thing. I never learned this. Batman tried to explain it to me before. You're doing a thicken operation from... Oh, you're just doing Z modeler. Okay, that one makes sense to me. But
Oh, yeah,
then
probably
there's a
just the Q mesh.
transpose line thicken operation that I still haven't sat down and worked out. But Batman tried to explain it. But it's something with the way you select the points on the transpose line. You can pop those suckers out.
Oh, dude, thicken operations are my specialty. So you know, I'll show you this all day long, baby.
No.
God damn it! Well, I can't
That's
see
right.
for some reason I can't get the multi-stream to like show up for me. So,
Not loading everybody?
well, maybe I'll try again and see what happens. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Yeah, my initial one didn't work, but worked after that. So yeah, so it's just get your transpose line, wherever. It's always the side with the circle on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just right click on that circle in the middle, and it gets you that in big
click.
and bulk.
Oh,
Yeah, the
man.
right click. The right click.
That might have been what we were missing before. I gotta fire up.
Oh, hold on.
I'm slacking. I don't have any shit going on. It's all I can do to talk.
It's all good, man. It's like basically the same as inflate. Look at, oh my god, this might actually be making this better.
Nice.
Oh man, his flesh is falling all over itself.
Oh yeah.
God
Oh
damn it.
yeah.
Wait, what is your stream name? Because I think I have to like.
Did I screw up the multi-stream link?
Yeah. Oh, you spelled my name wrong again.
No. Harry Mandibles. It's Harry with Harry. Yeah, I got that. No, I got that on you.
You didn't screw it up. Well, I'm looking at you right now.
No,
Very mandibles. On
they're
a
all loading. Yeah,
Okay.
that's not screwed up.
Wait, what is Jamie? What's yours, dude?
He's Colton Clay.
Colt
like
and Clay.
Guns and
Clay.
oily mud.
That's it.
Sorry, what?
Man, I'm gonna come visit you guys.
Oh, dude, that
indoctrinate me into the world of guns.
Oh, it's fun as hell, brother. I can tell you gonna be a good shot straight out the pocket.
That's right.
Well, I like to just kind of point it at whatever I want to die, and I'll stop squeezing the trigger till it bleeds out. Is that how you do it?
That's how you do it. Add
That's
a
how I
few,
done my pappy.
crack a
Shit,
few
boys, I
cold
don't think
ones.
we're gonna be able to teach this boy a thing. He already knows all.
He must have been watching them YouTubes.
Damn.
Jenner.
We got ourselves a John Wick over here.
Whoa, Spicer, you're not even on your screen right now. This is your incognito.
Are
Oh, wait,
you
no,
a
you are.
no-cam
You're the-
streamer?
You're up there in the corner. Conan.
Oh, that's
That's you, right? There you
It's
are.
just me. Actually, that's gonna be my next starting soon screen.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
You
Got
gotta
to.
rock that troubled brow, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Troubled bro with a troubled brow.
Trouble, brah.
Bro. Okay, so we got a timeout on Spicers. Let's see if it actually restores it.
I'm wondering if the Twitch chat servers are down, because it's really unusual, like, to have 0 chat activity with 5 viewers. I
Yeah,
it's
that
not
is
a
weird.
question, but it's weird. Well, I don't know. What's normal for your streaming at this time of day, Spicer?
Usually 11 to 20.
Okay. That
Somewhere
makes
around
sense
there.
up. Do you usually do other promotion?
No. Usually I just
Okay.
come in hot.
Pop on? Okay.
I know the problem. It's Zinc. He's Zinc over there taking all our viewership. He started going already.
He knew what he was doing.
You knew what he was doing. He was
everything's
starting a war.
I didn't think we'd lose so quick. God.
He started something he can't finish, AOP.
Holy shit. Okay, I gotta hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta open a window. It just like went from like kind of warm in this room to blazing hot. I don't know what the hell happened.
That's the chupacabra. It's around.
Oh, is that what he does?
It's a telltale sign, man. Get out. Run.
Get your
I
shotgun.
was surprised to learn that the chupacabra was not a thing before 1995.
In America or in Mexico?
Or anywhere. No, like the legend of the chupacabra was not on record anywhere before 95, is my understanding. So your mileage may vary, but yeah, it's like, in principle, it's wild. Like it feels like an ancient thing, right? It feels like this thing of legend, but it's barely pre-internet.
You lie.
Fake news.
No way. There's no way. No. I actually think you're right. 'Cause I'm trying to remember when I first heard about it, and I think I was still in high school. so it had to have been like 90s.
Yeah, I haven't looked at like deeply into the topic, but I it was just kind of caught that as a piece of trivia previously, is because I've dabbled in like I love watching like cryptid monster shows. Well, they've gotten so fucking dumb that I can't really watch them anymore. Back in the day, like say Naughties, they were like exactly the right amount of fucking retarded. Excuse me. You guys are a bad influence on me.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's how I thought, huh?
We just bring out your inner you, brother.
Anyway, and at some point they just got too much even for me. Like, I just could not. I had nothing left in me for the shtick of, let's turn off all the lights and look for ghosts in the dark, because who would want to be able to see what you're doing? That it should be like the way they did it, all the contrivances and all the little pieces of the enthusiast culture that seeped into it kind of ruined it for me. I just want a bunch of hillbillies getting paid by the crew to say some crazy ass shit, and then 30 minutes of footage of them showing the back of a shack that might have been peed on by Bigfoot once.
I think there's spirits in here, or at least asbestos.
Oh, look, you see that? There's orbs. There's orbs in the air.
Orbs, floating orbs.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Sasquatch show, like I've only seen the Djibouti Dubs parody, but it like didn't seem like it was much different than the actual show.
No.
And I just remember them being like, "Look, this is a branch that Bigfoot placed here. He placed it. Look, see how it's pointing upward? It's pointing up to hell." So stupid.
Feel the heat coming down on you.
we just tried to my wife and I just tried to watch this one. It's called Hellier, and I had heard about it, and I wanted to see it because it's in set in Kentucky, and the first episode at least does a good job of getting you hooked, and then you're just kind of
hell yeah, saying hell yeah, like that.
Oh, there's a town called Hellier, Kentucky, where
Hell yeah, I want to live there.
Hell yeah, I want to live here.
Dude, it's so fun. It's just, yeah, dude, you're like, what the fuck are we doing here? By the fourth, if you can get past the fourth episode, man, bless you, because we're just okay, they're basically going someplace, they're so fucking stupid in their planning. It's the best thing about it is to go on Amazon and read the reviews, because people fucking roasted it, and it's epic. It's really good. But other than that, avoid that show. But it's up there. But I do enjoy a good Bigfoot documentary if they I like my conspiracies classic to contemporary. The one that's on Hulu that they just put out was really good, and it's really not so much about Sasquatch as it is about unsolved crime kind of thing.
Oh yeah, you've talked about this multiple times.
Framed?
What's that?
Is Sasquatch getting framed?
Yeah, that well, I don't want to spoil it.
My girlfriend got knocked up, and I know who did it.
Well, I mean, it's real interesting because the guy that made it, he's been an investigative reporter, and he's embedded himself with all kinds of shit, cartel and stuff. But he was working on a pot farm in '93, and while he was there, allegedly 3 guys were torn apart by a Sasquatch, right? So it had always kind of stuck with him, because he never wasn't in a position to ask any questions about what had happened and what he had heard. And so the show is all about him retracing his steps, and then trying to find people to corroborate what had happened and what they had heard. And it's very well done. That one's good. It's only 3 episodes long too, so it's quick.
Okay, I gotta call bullshit on this transpose thickness, even though I saw you guys do it. Because I'm right-clicking, I'm left-clicking,
In the circle. Make sure you're in the middle of the circle.
Just as soon as I started running my mouth, I nailed it.
In the middle of the red circle. Yeah, it's funny.
Yep.
I don't even remember. It was definitely one of those accidental things. because I don't think I've ever seen anybody show that. But
Yeah.
and I think it is exactly the same as inflate. I think it's the same thing. But God, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
My
that's a nice quick one for the inflate deformation. I'm just looking at the inflate here. It seems to be working really similarly, if not identically. I used to have one of my first jobs in tech was for a program that would do like Photoshop type filters, only it would do them live on the web. And so I had to write a bunch of tests that would like compare the results of previous versions. I don't know, that just popped into my head as I was like figuring out, how can I find out if this is exactly the same algorithm? This is my obsession now. Okay. We'll work this out. You guys can't see it, but trust me, it's fascinating.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Sort of, maybe.
Yeah, see? Well, somebody's got to do the propeller-headed shit while you guys do the fun stuff.
Yeah, you're definitely our propeller-headed guy, man. Like half of our calls, I love it. Like you're just like going on with all this like really good information, and like the three of us are like, like.
As long as you're listening. No, it's been awesome for me because it's fun to have. It's helpful to me to like bounce that stuff off. You know, it's one thing to read it and kind of think about it, but it's really easy to trick yourself into like, well, okay, I know how this works now. So it's really awesome to like have a team together that I can pitch the stuff to and kind of get the reflection of like, well, does this make sense? Does this sound like a rational course of action? It really boosted my confidence in our ability to pull it together, you know?
Well, it's also like, it's much needed like grounding too, you know, because we're definitely, you know, it's definitely fun to stay in the high of like stuff, but like we have to have a foot in reality as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll just play forever, and
Yep.
if we're not careful.
See, I play for 2 weeks and then I get bored. So that's what I'm trying to make sure that this is not that, you know.
Oh yeah.
But we're 51 days in now. Or 52, I think, as of today. So
Oh, wow.
My
nice.
first time tracking for this was, almost 2 months ago. So
Dude,
this thing
that's crazy.
moving along fast. Took us 6 weeks before we saw our first sales. Kind of got validation on the concept. Market said, "Okay, we'll see. You got something, kid. Now bring it." Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Be right back. Sorry.
So the results of the inflation deflation test is that it appears to be the exact same algorithm. So I knew you guys were hanging on that. Didn't want to leave you, tense.
The mystery of it all.
That's right. I've tested it carefully, and I've concluded that they are doing the same thing, and basically you could go with one or the other, wouldn't it? It'd be fine.
Welcome, Glauco.
Okay, so do you guys have like a different shortcut
Thank you very
for moving
much.
to transpose, or do you move your finger all the way over to the Y key, or do you use a button? Are you one of those button freaks?
I just press. I rarely ever use it, so I don't mind doing the Y. Yeah.
Like when you need it, it's worth the effort. It's worth the extra 41 milliseconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Okay. I'm not going to judge. I'm just trying to get to know, everybody's weaknesses and strengths. Put it together.
Thanks for the follow. Sorry, I didn't get your name in time. We're watching the multi-stream, but Sketch something. Thank you.
Oh, Sketch Lee, probably. Or Sketch DK. Sketch DK. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Cool. Thanks for the follow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Must
he'll
be a
come in
fan of
with
meat.
Good questions. He loves to tell a story. He's got lots of interesting projects of his own to share, and so he's a fun guy to chat with. He will liven up the show.
What's up, Robo?
Hell yeah.
Thank you for being here, sister.
Roboticondo.
Roboticondo.
Hello.
I always wonder if we're all saying that right. Like we've had no correction of whether or not Roboticondo is like the proper. But
I like how you just slyly slipped in like a completely different pronunciation.
oh well, no, mine was just not with a not with a British accent.
Because
yours was like,
you want to undercut me? Just come right out and do it, brother. You know, it's like we don't have to be coy about it. We can just put this on. We can put this on the stage.
There was no hate, brother. I'm sorry. I'm just curious, but
Funny.
I think the truth is even if she pronounces it differently, it's kind of like Batman, you know, Adam West. Like in public, he's Adam West. He's TV's Adam West. It doesn't matter what Adam West was really like anymore. He's TV's Adam West all the time. And so that's Robotacondo. That's
excellent, old chum.
That's right. Oh, that's good.
Sketch Bro. I actually don't know Sketch Bro, so glad to meet you, Sketch. Welcome.
Yeah.
Sketch DK, who I was thinking of.
Much appreciated. Thanks for checking us out and all our weird creations. This is a meat child, meat man.
Oh, he looks just fine. I don't know what there's the problem with meat, man. What, can't we just take a bite? Has he got a problem with that, or is that something we could do, man?
I'm really sad that with each of these that we have, that there is not a sound bit of you guys doing, because that's one of the gems of minting and putting these together in finality is without fail, Verbal or Spicer, or usually both, are starting to just do a caricature of the character, and I want this in the public. All right, I demand it.
Well, you know, like it's all on the table. We got to come up with this character. I can't remember them 10 seconds after I do them, so we got to all kind of put in and figure it out.
Oh, yeah. No, but I love that it's like hitting on a level where it's like it just emerges. It's not like you're like giving it this deep thought. Like, what would he sound like? It was just like with Opioid, it was like both you and Spicer almost at the same time. Like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Like, just right off the bat.
Get the bottle open! Get the bottle open, you motherfucker!
I feel like I don't have the MFer perfected yet, but it's Mentally Mad, by the way. Sketch Row's Mentally Mad.
Oh,
Mentally Mad. Oh, what's up?
Down on Sketch Row. What is the song from Little Shop of Horrors? It's Skid Row.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh, I gotta get the lyrics.
Suddenly Seymour.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Oh, it's Downtown.
That's
all right, here's the script. Downtown, where the folks are broke, you go downtown. Where your life's a joke, you go downtown. Where you buy your token, you go.
Wow, that's oh yeah, now I remember. Okay, yeah. That's good. Dude, okay, real talk. Have you guys seen the ending that they were gonna do originally for that movie where
go ahead. I don't want to blow your thing.
Where Audrey 2 it like multiplies into all the plants and they take over the world?
Yeah.
No,
I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
Fantastic.
Dude, oh my god. Okay, so you know that puppet in the movie is like incredible.
Yeah.
So they did a whole alternate ending where instead of the happy ending, Audrey 2 like literally just they get passed around the world and they destroy the earth. And it's just a compilation of all the different plants like destroying cities. And it's phenomenal. Like it's so sad that the theater audience and most people never saw it in the light of day, or it never saw the light of day, and that they hadn't seen it, because especially for guys like us, like it is a puppet model making masterful sequence of destruction and badassery. Like it's so good, dude.
Nice.
So good.
The stuff they figured out to make that puppet work. I'm gonna post it to the chats, your guys' chats, so that anybody that's listening can get to it and check it out. But so I always suspected there was something going on with the camera cranking, but you guys probably also learned that they had to shoot the puppet in like twice the speed, so they would move the puppet in slow motion, and then if the actor was in the scene too, they had to do the action at that same pace so that it would all match up, because the puppet just couldn't move fast enough to give the performance they wanted at a normal camera speed.
That honestly makes a lot of sense when you look at how that incredible thing, sculpture basically, like articulates.
And how heavy it must be, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, insane. Robotacondo, I love you guys. We love you too. We missed you. We haven't seen you in the dojo lately very much.
She posted she was 3D printing her friend's Looney Tunes sculpts, which were all really strong.
That's right.
Yeah. I saw those. Those were
Looking great.
fucking cool.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that was fantastic. And Sketchro said, good guys, loving the sculpts. Thank you. Yeah, we're having a hell of a time making these. It's a freaking blast.
They kind of make themselves at some level. Like, you know, it's not work, but once you have a name once we get a name that we're all kind of like, okay, that makes sense. Like the design just kind of happens, you know. Like it's rare that we have to like really fuss with the design a ton to kind of get what we're after with it. They're so vivid in my mind, and I think for you guys too.
Yeah. I mean, it's really just about choosing what we want to do, because we've had a lot of ideas, and then, you know, ideas within those ideas. But yeah, it's pretty awesome because we're all quite malleable in terms of like what would be funny and what works. And yeah, there's been very few like big like disputes about like what to do. It basically we all just laugh at something. We're like, yeah, hell yeah. It just works, man.
We got to build up all the goodwill we can for that first row.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
As it gets more real, it's gonna get more real.
Oh yeah. It's inevitable. It's just part of it.
It's inevitable.
It's good, though. It's, you know, it's part of any human relationship. So you know, you gotta just take it in stride. You know, that's what having cool people around you is for, I think.
Hell yeah, but it's pretty good. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Trying to think. I don't really have anything actually.
My buddies always give me shit because they say my hell yeah is like my basically like I'm listening, but I don't really have anything to say about that. I'll be like hell yeah, and they're like, don't you hell yeah me? I'm like, hey, I'm with you. What do you want? You know?
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta nod. You know, it's like talking to a Japanese person on the phone. You can't hear that. They gotta like let you know. Hi. I'm listening. Hi. Wakarimashita. Hi.
I'm with you. Damn, you have Verbal. I was a little worried about you just a little before this stream. You were sounding a little beat up, and man, you just
socializing helps a lot. No, I appreciate your empathy and concern though. But yeah, no, I was definitely like in a lower mode, but getting into it and performing, you know, improvising and getting attention and shit, getting laughs, that all helps for me.
Hell yeah.
I've been working out at home for maybe 3 or 4 months, maybe longer, maybe 6 months now. My gym effectively fired me partway through COVID because like they decided it was time to bring people back into the gym before I was down. So they're like, hey, we're not going to accommodate you on Zoom anymore because we want people in gym during that time. Kind of like, all right, well, that seems like a dick move. I'm paying a very high rate for this gym. But so they kicked me out, and I ended up working out from home. And then, you know how it goes when you work out at home, or I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but it starts out okay. and you know, I guess over time I was kind of like, I was slowly going easier and easier and easier on myself, right? Like a frog in boiling water, and you know, I thought I was doing hard stuff, but I got back to a proper gym this week, and I'm just going in for like 25-30 minute classes. And I look, you know how when you got to take a leak, if you're wearing like drawstring pants or like sweatpants, you got to like hold down the waistband, you know, so you got to provide a little downward force, though. You got to give a gravitational assist. My arms hurt so much. I'm like trying to hold my pants down, but they're shaking, you know? It's like, I got to finish being. I don't want to piss my pants. Come on.
Yeah.
I need to let up on my triceps. Jesus.
So are you getting personal training, or are you just pushing yourself that much harder at the gym?
I think that just the pace is hard there. It's like functional training there.
Okay.
I'm not getting personal training right now. My
Like a
goals
class
are-
or something?
Yeah, it's just like I want to go in and I want to check the box of like using all the major muscle groups and strengthening them and building my endurance, and that's all getting checked with that. I have a couple of like fitness projects I'm working on, and once I get settled in over there, I'm going to get a trainer to kind of like help me get set up on that side.
Some
I'll,
kettlebells, dude.
What's that?
Kettlebells.
I thought you said chemicals. Like I don't think
that's-
I'm ready for the roids, brother.
Well, you don't know till you try.
That's a fair point. Yeah. We did some. As exciting as the report is, we did some kettlebell stuff today. Some what is it? The not renegade rows, but bent rows. Single arm bent rows. That felt pretty good. They got a lot of TRX stuff going on over there. That's fun. Like you do the overhead, kind of lean back on your heels, and then you pull yourself forward in an overhead fashion. It really targets like your middle back. That felt pretty nice. But it's all just, I think that's why I was kind of low energy earlier, is because I'm just catching up with me this week.
Don't get old on us. All right.
I've been old since I was 20.
All right.
You guys heard, I had cream of mush for dinner tonight. I've requested, I'm like, I need some vegetables in a blender with some spices and hot. Because that's all my body can handle right now.
And then I'm gonna go check on the mulch.
Well, I got
that's some good mulch.
toilet that's producing some real nice material there. We're gonna put them out on the tomatoes tomorrow morning. We got some of those tomato worms. Those things are huge. Did you ever see one of those? Tasty though. It turns out you can bite one in half. It's like a fruit gusher.
You gotta throw on the all white New Balance before you go out there, though.
Oh yeah, your fresh, perfect white New Balance.
Mhm.
Damn right.
Right.
Squeaky
Oh, yeah.
clean.
Dude, that might have been true of me because I had like a couple of pairs of New Balance and I pulled one out of the closet the other day that I hadn't
Oh damn.
worn.
No, the true test is whether or not you stop going out to exercise at the gym and you start doing aerobics at the mall at first thing in the morning at like 6 a.m.
Oh, I got a lot of oldster friends. It wouldn't be out of the question.
There's something to it, man. They do their aerobics, they hang out, they have coffee over at McDonald's or Burger King all day, man. They make they socialize, they gossip. It's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing.
Society. It's Lord of the Flies over there.
Oh yeah. I was gonna tell you not to bro out too much, but make sure you're getting enough protein.
Yeah.
For real.
You can bro out. What if? Look, if we can't bro out here, bro, then where are we gonna bro at? You know what I'm broing?
What kind of creatine are you taking, bro? HGH?
Yeah, it's derived from one of those mutant goat farms where they grow them like 30 feet tall out there, and they attach those big old sucker trucks to the teats there. I went out and saw it because if you buy a year's supply, they'll fly you out and you can like tour it, and you can actually tap the teat with your face. It's pretty awesome.
Whoa, tubular, bro. Triple R. Straight trigger.
Couldn't even keep with it, man. I'm just laughing too hard. Triple R, yo, what's up, man? Oh shit.
Nothing.
Let's see.
Man, I'm all
Was
in.
it Triplar or Cornelius that is working on the angry kid? No, it was Cornelius that's working on the angry kid with the curtains, and Triplar, last I saw, was working on animating a piece that kind of had some like Lovecraftian or surreal monsters and like a couple of plants on either side in Spine. How's that going, Triplar? Do I have that right? Am I thinking of the right project? Well, I guess I shouldn't wait for him to answer now that I think about it.
I know. I was trying to remember if I knew what you're talking about. A plant with
Yeah, you have a symmetrical scene, and there's like something stony in the middle that looks like it might have a creature woven through it, and then there's something that looked roughly like palm trees on either side. That's my recollection.
I don't know, man, it's not ringing a bell.
Yeah. Well, he was setting it up in Spline to kind of add motion to the various elements, and he was looking into possibly doing that as an NFT. So I was just curious.
Yeah. Okay. So now, yeah,
Wow.
he has that one where it's like the microorganism, like like nightmare world thing, which is super badass. Yeah,
Spiral
it says a
mount.
living. Yeah. Some good shit. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Triple R.
Heck yeah.
Okay, all right. So, whoa.
Hey now.
Someone went into another dimension.
Wait, who was that? Was that you, Verbal?
Yeah, that was me. I didn't want to. I'm on the wrong effect. I didn't want to nab Spicer's bit, but I've got a different filter that's totally unique and nobody has ever used before. So
We do that one instead.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah, that is
snap.
fucking awesome. I would talk like that.
About this meat you're making for me.
Oh yeah. So I was gonna ask you guys, the chubby hands, they're a standard, a consistent standard that we've been using, but on the meat guy, what do we do? Do I keep with the chubby hands?
You make them
all gonna be
even
made out of
meatier.
meat?
no, I think they should be Vienna sausages, or they should be. I didn't
Kinda
actually think the hands through very well. I just kind of I was trying to do a more economical design because it takes like 10 or 12 hours to do like the full color ones. They could get faster, but I think it's not necessary anymore. So
No,
I've
that
been
you
streamlined
did
that.
exactly what I was hoping you would do, which is just give me like some context to work
Yeah.
with. But
I'm
yeah, I'm like,
in
what
answer to
the-
your question, what kind of meat could we use there though? Like he could have, I mean, it's a little more chimerical if that's a word, but like crab claws.
Hmm.
Let me. I'm just gonna Google meat and let's see if we can come up with a good bit.
he should just have like 2 goat heads for hand. Skinned goat heads.
All you do is you just tear it into like a shank.
Turn into what?
Like a big old shank of ham.
Oh well, no. The gag we have going is he's eating the sausage out of his own belly.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a matter of what are his hands made of?
My
Like spicy. Did you say Vienna sausages or somebody else?
Oh, that
I
wasn't
said
me.
it, but it's possible. I'm trying to look for an alternative to sausages though, because there's already so much sausage stuff going on with it. So I'll let you know if I find something that might be feasible here. I was very pleased, by the way. We received high praise from a friend of mine who said, "Hey man, I'll always love your work, but this gross stuff just isn't doing it for me." And I'm like, "You just nailed it though, brother. If it's too gross for you, then we are doing fine."
That's
So I
awesome.
thank him.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what we want.
The scale's kind of small, so I'm not sure what will work. Like a lamb chop, or like a bunch of lamb chops that form like some claws. But I mean, maybe he just has Mickey Mouse gloves, over some meat. Maybe the gloves themselves are like soaked with meat juice and dripping.
Yeah, that could be. I know. I was trying to think of like keto foods. Like cheese is a big one.
Bison jerky.
Bacon strips.
Bacon strips.
Yeah, we don't have any
bacon
bacon in
strips.
yet.
Yeah, bacon
Although
is
you can have
key.
Bacon eyebrows.
And we're gonna have to get some butter up in here too, because that's big in keto, man.
Ooh, Okay.
Maybe his eye is like a pat of butter as well, because butter on steak, that's a real big.
Oh. Yeah, that could be awesome. Do add butter eyes. He could have. He's gonna have drummies for like chicken drummies for his lower legs. So
Yeah, I got some little ham stand-ins for now.
those are awesome. That's just upper legs, but I'm talking about his lower legs. But I'm wondering if I'm still thinking about the hands.
I think I could make bacon work.
Bacon?
I do. Yeah, I think.
Prosciutto rolls.
What's up?
Some like prosciutto rolls.
Ooh,
Some
yeah.
prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Get that gabagool.
You can't eat that shit, Opie. It'll give you the squirts.
You know Percocet and prosciutto don't mix. Well,
You're gonna take
no.
Premarin with that.
I'm gonna share my screen in the lounge.
Okay. Okay.
But
on.
This is like just the mock-up. I'm gonna do the dog heads like they have in the Conan thing, but
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah,
I think. Yeah, maybe.
that's fucking awesome.
I think it
That's
could,
fucking
the
awesome.
scale of the throne could go up, but I guess it has to fit on the card. It almost
Yeah.
feels like you'd be kind of packed around him, like really, like he's just almost. Drowning is too dramatic, but I think it's got to feel really imposing. Like the throne itself has to be this majestic scale.
Okay.
So I'd push that a little bit. I wouldn't cleave too closely to the original design. Like I think it's more important that it feel like this ridiculous opulence.
But already looking
Oh yeah, it's well
fucking
on its
cool,
way.
man.
Well on its way.
Holy shit. Oh yeah, I love seeing him come to life over here with the
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that pose.
when he gets lit, when the lighting goes into that, it's gonna be.
This is gonna be fantastic.
Well, yeah, that's gonna really sell it.
All right. All right.
Well, I
Let me
searched
make
meat hands. That has some results.
Some what? What is it?
Meat hands.
Meat hands.
So I'm not
you
saying don't do the
probably
bacon.
just got put on a list.
It's not a list I wasn't already on, man. I'm just gonna post it to. I'll just post it to streaming here so that you can take a look and choose to share or not.
Don't get us put on the list. I mean, Jesus Christ.
No, you look. The second we joined up, you guys didn't even know what list you were joining when you asked me to join the project.
That's true. Thanks, NSA.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was just thinking too. Eggs are a big thing on keto as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Eggs.
That's also an option for sliced eggs. Oh, maybe like a sliced egg with the yolk for a pupil. You know?
There you go.
Yeah, I think that
There
might
you
be your solid choice there. I think I told you guys, but I don't think the stream audience has heard. Like so Chris came up with, Harry came up with the concept, like, hey, we should do this like modern day Garbage Pail Kids, and told Spicer. Spicer's like, well, I know some people, and made some calls. It turns out that like 2 weeks prior, I had made a list of stuff I was going to make over the next 6 weeks, and about halfway down my list, it said Garbage Pail Kids homage. So it was like Providence. All right, I'm in. No thought necessary. This is perfect.
That's badass.
Fate, man.
That's so cool. Hell yeah.
When you're a determinist, fate is all you got.
I'm just weird. I didn't have a plan, so I was like, yeah, that sounds fucked up. Let's do it.
Let's get fucking weird.
Yeah.
Do something strange for some change.
That's right.
Get it.
I like it.
You're talking about world change, right? I have to believe that's what you're talking about.
No.
Oh yeah. Or I mean, which one did we say here? Yes. No. We're gonna change the world. Just not in the way you'd expect.
Into an apocalyptic. Wait, hold on a second.
Into an apocalyptic hellscape.
We are here, Captain Kirk.
Whoa, this is fucked up too. We're live in the traffic copter. We're over the I-5 here, and there's some kind of kaiju that's actually stepped onto the freeway there. I see several motorists are getting out of their vehicles. I don't think that's advisable under the circumstances.
Jesus.
That's amazing.
Holy shit. I love that it happens so quickly, and it's just like immediately in the mode, man. Just like immediately doing the impression right off the bat. I love it.
You need something. You need to fill. Gotta fill.
Oh, that's
I gotta
great.
look at my little list of distortions here because it's not getting what I was expecting from it. Oh, it's somebody's been messing with my settings. Yeah, I'm gonna blame the kid. Okay, now demon mode will be activated.
I think that's done it though.
Did it?
Wait. The amazing part about this is, to me, all sound like sexy demon.
Damn, that's good.
That's good.
Jesus.
I need to see that throne come to life. Dad, show me he's taking a fat dump on that. Leave yourself on that throne, fella. That's right.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me I want to hear you grunt. Come on, yes.
I need an adult.
I'm not terribly unconvinced that if none of us were here, the same show would not be going on right now with here, man.
I mean, like, it's better with us all together, but I've done this show by myself.
Oh yeah, dude, that was like the first time I drove down to LA from San Francisco. Like, I remember I was like, man, you know, it's only a 6-hour drive, but I was like, geez, that's gonna suck. Like 6 hours in the car, I'll be all right. But I was like, I bet I'll talk to myself. And all of my coworkers at the time, they're like, oh yeah, you will, you definitely will. And I was like, what the hell is with this like unanimous? Like, because I talked with separate people. It was like they had all agreed and come to that conclusion before I had even mentioned it. They're like, yeah, no, you're gonna talk to yourself. You'll be fine. I'm like, thanks for the vote of confidence, but also I feel like you all think I'm an insane person, which is slightly warranted.
I
Here's
feel
a funny.
judged.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking this about crazy people the other day that talked like I was reading something about like the inherent like fearfulness it gives us when somebody behaves in an unusual way. And I can't remember if I was maybe listening to a Sam Harris lecture or something like that. But anyway, he pointed out that many people that are sort of like we're standoffish about that are, you know, we consider crazy, are actually just having their inner monologue out loud. Like any of us, if our inner monologue, like I think it's called subvocalization, the voice you hear in your head, if that was just going, we would all sound nuts. It's like they're not saying anything totally insane. It's just the fact that it's coming out of their mouth instead of staying inside their head, you know?
Yeah, I can see that. It kind of depends on the person, because if they're paranoid schizophrenic, a lot of times there's more going on there. But you know, yeah, that's true. A lot of times it's just like they're more. It's like they're more bold and they're like working it out in their own way.
Well, or they don't have a subvocalization anymore for whatever reason, and they just have to say it out loud because we all need that sometimes.
Oh yeah.
My favorite homeless guy I ever met was in Cincinnati. His name was Reese, and he carried 2 umbrellas, which he told us that one was for the weather and the other was, and he pulled it out and started like opening and closing it at the sky for sending messages to Mars. It was fantastic.
Beautiful. He knows his way. Hey, Triple R had some good ideas here, suggesting pickled eggs for Keto Ken, and also that the throne be made out of mining rigs for potentially like you know, there could be RGB, you know, components in there. There could be fans, vents.
Yeah. Let me just add all that, Triple R.
Yeah, could you get that done really quick?
Yeah. Let me just model a
miracle that
PC
is,
real
okay?
quick.
I'll
You
be
know,
right
no
there.
biggie. Just
I don't
model
know,
some
it kinda
servers.
Sounds like you're saying that's a problem for you.
Yeah. You know, it's just. Let me just add it all, Triple R. You know, if there's like a world revolving around it that was just like photorealistic, and all the people were walking and everything was actually going on in the world, that'd be great.
If you could get a perfect likeness of Al Pacino right next to him right there, you know, so it signifies that the world is his, you know, that would be fantastic. Just whip that up really quick for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, just really quick. Just sketch it up, just real quick.
Just real fast.
Poor Triple R. He's like, I've got a great idea, and we're like, oh yeah?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. You got ideas, huh?
I was just saying earlier, we gotta bring the cost down on these things. No, I think it's rad. I think Vice was being lazy. What are you talking about?
Right? Oh,
Shots fired.
shots fired.
I wonder if a high scale noise might get you a lot of the way on this.
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking that actually. I was like, I feel like there's a ripple or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe if the noise was just like one of the axes was spread out.
Let me see if there's something in Deformer. Really quick. Twist taper.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I think it's time for me to go pass out. And
What?
share stories. Yeah.
Dude, this is when the party gets started. 10:51 p.m.
Well, I ain't here for no party, all right? I came here to pick up my prescription, and I heard there was a message for me in my P.O. box from my P.O., and I think that says it all right?
All right.
Well,
Cool.
friendos, it's been awesome. Have a great stream. Everybody that came out to see us, that is incredible of you. Thank you for sharing your time with us and being a part of what we consider history.
Ooh.
You guys have a great time, and I will catch you tomorrow.
All right, sounds
Thanks,
good,
bro.
brother. Take it easy.
Catch you later, buddy.
Cheers. Whoops. Shit.
I know that's the funny part about Verbal, man. He's just like such a energy party. It's like, you know, when Spicer's talked like 3 times in the whole stream, it's like he's a whirlwind, man. I love it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
God, what a damn show, man. Holy shit.
Right?
It's fantastic. Yeah, the best part was that, like, right before we started, he was like, I don't know, I'm not gonna work, I'll just kind of hang. And he comes in and he's just like,
Well, obviously
Dojo
that-
on fire. Yeah, no, he's total extrovert, man. Just gets that energy. It's that fire.
Heard and word, Triple R. Have a good one.
So, Chris, are you gonna tell us what you're working on? Is
Fuck
it
no.
you motherfucker?
I ain't saying shit.
All right, I mean, you know,
Oh, fuck me.
yeah, yeah. Sorry for being curious.
Yeah. All right. So
No.
Gonna do take that Bernie meme, but make him like a wooden effigy as the Burning Man. With I just think it's funny that like there would be an effigy of a socialist fucking fuckwit with a bunch of like with elites dancing around it burning.
Right on.
And I've been
Excited
wanting to
see you make
like I've been wanting to sculpt something that has like wood grain and texture in it, so
Oh, hell yeah.
this will scratch that itch.
You mean like a tiki? You motherfucker.
Hey, you know what? Fine,
Yeah.
fine. I will make one tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Find the time, somehow, somewhere. I will find the time.
No, I'm just talking shit too, because I usually, like, half the time I'll just throw the generic wood texture on surface, like in ZBrush, so it's not like I'm like,
Yeah, I'm over here painstakingly putting this tiki wood in here, and you just want to, you want to make some wood? Great.
no, I'm just like, yeah, just put some noise on there, bro. It's fine. It's going to work.
Just throw some noise on there real quick. It's fine.
Yeah,
Like,
just-
not, like I want to do some like stylized like wood something because I don't know. I like that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, you like messing with wood?
Yeah, yeah, maybe. Like the Amish, I get the wood up in the morning.
Hey.
Oh fuck! God damn it! You know that's something. Is if you accidentally an undo if you delete a subtool, they could bring that back. I don't know why that just is gone forever if you accidentally delete one.
Well, it does
Yeah,
tell you.
there's. What's that?
It does tell you that this is an undoable operation.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
I like it. Sometimes like I just like click the button because hey, that was click buttons, right? And I'm like, whoa, that was the wrong button to fucking click.
Yeah, I've done it where I'm like looking through, and I think it's just like some random chatter, subtool, like because the preview and the subtool menu won't show anything, but it really just hasn't updated. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I just deleted it. I'm like, oh Jesus! It's like it deletes this crucial part of the model. Like, son of a bitch, fooled me with that preview.
Yep.
But yeah, there's that Ryan's Tools plugin you can use that like partially, I even have it, but and it's like, oh, it throws away in a temporary trash, so it like gets it out of there, but it's like you can still recover it, and I still haven't used it because
Yeah, dude, I had the same thing. I have not used it.
Yep.
I need to. I just got the executable for the new XMD. I need to install that as well.
Oh yeah. It's like ZBrush knew I was making bacon and auto polygrouped these colors. Like, oh, we know what you're doing. Make some fucking bacon. Slightly uniform, but get it going. You definitely already have that birdie form going. Solid. Oh shit, we got spicers up in Blender.
Hell yeah.
Getting righteous already.
It's already rendering. Dude, that's awesome. So fucking cool.
I gotta get the lighting down, but yeah,
Hell yeah.
it'll work.
Oh yeah, that's already looking good. Chris, is it a relief to see him out of T-pose?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah, man.
The land of precious polygons.
Yeah. Could tell you were in that muck. It's a tough spot.
Yeah, no, I'm glad I let go and panned that over.
We all do it. If anything, it's like a kind of a good habit because it shows
yeah.
that you're building something like carefully. If anything, I've been guilty of the opposite, where I'm just like, oh, I'll just fucking slap this together, and then I'm like, oh Jesus, I've created a mess and now I have to deal with it. Bacon fingers, I have a feeling, are going to be more difficult than I thought.
I need to save is what I need to do. Hope flying like loosey goosey here, like, oh, nothing will crap.
Yeah, at least get that quick save in there.
I didn't even start with that, and like that's not good. There we go.
All right. Let's see. It's 10. Oh, well, it's 11 o'clock, right? For you
Oh, yeah.
guys. How much longer you guys want to go?
Let's go another 15 minutes.
Cool.
That works. Yeah.
I feel like Verbal like sucked our life force out of it's like he gave us that weakness he was talking about he had beforehand. He just like pushed it off onto us. Because he came with it, man. And we're like, feeling it. So the wife watched Godzilla vs. Kong last night, and I haven't gotten her feedback on it, but I'm like, you don't even need to watch it. Here, just watch this. And I just sent her the pitch meeting. I'm like, I say that even though I haven't watched the movie, but I was like, from what I heard, this pitch meeting entertained the hell out of me. So it's like, I don't know. But she said she had started watching it. She's like, I don't know, it seems okay. I'm like, okay. It's like, I heard the fighting is cool, but like there's a lot of dumb shit in there.
That's what I'll do.
This is annoying. Let's go with this. Bacon strips and bacon strips. Yeah, that was one side. There we go. How are you coloring at that? There we go. Ah. Very confused about this bacon I've made. Don't let the bacon outsmart you. Oh God, Ma. Don't look at me. Must have some funky ass Geo in there for some reason.
The chats. Do we have a chat? Is there a chat going? Like I've not been able to load that and see like what's happening.
We only had a Triplar over here for a little bit. Spicer, I think this is the quietest you've ever been.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta say.
Lost in concentration. I mean, there's
yeah.
lots of concentration right now.
It's true.
They gotta make this look good.
Oh, he's over here. Oh, no wonder. He's over here messing with render nodes. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, that'd
Right.
keep me quiet too. It'd be like, oh, other than me just saying fuck every once in a while. That keeps me real quiet.
Dude, me with render nodes would just be that John Travolta fucking meme where he's like turning, looking in all directions.
What the fuck?
Perfect.
Eventually, I'll get there.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with those either. I just mess around with the lights and the subsurface and some of the settings up in the front. I haven't gotten to the guts of rendering like that very much. It always looks like you always see in the long term like people with these like those old school like material node webs like that people would create in Maya, and you're like, Jesus Christ, man, like it just looks like a sea of hell. Like,
Yeah.
what happened here? This is a murder scene? No, this is my render node for hair. Like, oh Jesus. Get too precious with this bacon. Need to hand paint some bacon. Let's go. Hey, Martin, let's go with that.
The Node Warrior. You said you're going to be putting tattoos on them, Chris?
Actually, I have to go back to how I had this.
No, Chris?
Frickin' bacon's pissed me off. Shit. Chris, did you hear?
Yeah. What do you want?
Are you putting tattoos on this guy as well?
I have tattoos for him. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Oh yeah.
There's one last one I need to put together. I can get those over to you tomorrow.
All right, no worries. I'm going to be working on client work all day tomorrow, so yeah,
Nice.
don't worry about it.
Must be powdered doll. Oh man, there we go. Wait, those aren't the same poly group. I've never had so. This bacon is destroying me. God. I thought we were friends, bacon. What the hell, man?
You made me quit art.
Yeah. The bacon. What? I understand. You're just crying so hard. Friends, stop me. Okay. I can't understand. It's just bacon. He's crying and saying bacon. He's wrecked by bacon. Never too treaty again.
Harry Spotter.
Do what?
Your meme, Harry Spotter.
Oh, the Harry Spotter.
Yeah.
That was another good day of memes.
Yeah, this shit, there was a ton in there.
Probably the greatest collection of memes
Ever.
ever.
There's some really good ones. I always love that Glenn comes in and like there'll be some really nice wholesome ones in there, and then soon after the corruption begins.
He's got to add a little spice, that's all.
Oh yeah. He likes the spice too, but you know, he likes he's preferential to the dad joke type first.
Oh yeah.
That's where he gets his power.
He's the king of the dad jokes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. All right, brothers. You ready to call it?
Yeah, this bacon has defeated me. I gotta just redo it tomorrow. There's some weird Q mesh shit going on in the middle.
All right, well.
You win, bacon. Oh god damn it, you win.
All right, Batman, let them know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining, checking us out here, watching us do our Crypto Kids. You can find me as Batman Pop Tart around the Dojo. Join the Discord if you haven't. But my streaming name is Colt and Clay, like the gun and the mushy. I don't remember what Verbal called it, but the earth material. And I'm starting to stream a little bit more nowadays, so I'm going to do a tiki sculpting session tomorrow at about 10 a.m. Mountain Time. I think that's 11 Central Time. So yeah, come join and do some tikis tomorrow, and then keep checking in with us on our Crypto Kids.
Oh yeah, Chris, let them know who you are, where they can find you, and what you do, brother.
Oh, you can find me on Twitch, on Instagram, Quiet Destroyer.
All right, let's try again, but with a whole lot more pep and a whole lot more in the step.
There's no
right.
pep.
All right.
Yeah, if you could not fall asleep while you're promoting yourself, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Kiss my ass.
Try not to start with a yawn. All right, and take two.
All right, man. You can find me on Twitch, on Mandibles, or on Instagram under Quiet Destroyer. Eventually, I will fucking make everything cohesive, but for now, it's just a fucking schizophrenic mess. So good luck. I'll find you out there if you don't find me.
Mhm.
Right, he's coming to find you. Apparently.
Here, watch out, he's a
No
schizophrenic.
quest. I'll follow everything, damn it.
Yeah, and I appreciate everybody coming to the stream, hanging out. We're going to be doing this pretty much every Thursday. We're going to be working on these NFTs, so definitely come back. And if you have any questions, just let us know. But we will see you next Thursday, and tomorrow night I will be streaming from 6 to 8. We're going to be working on Coda, so I hope to see you there. And I will see you next stream, everybody. Say goodnight, YouTube.
Good night. Yeah.
All right. Good night.